We are the joke that keeps on giving. How ironic that this was announced on April Fool's Day. He couldn't make it up. As Bruno Fernandes has signed a new contract, makes me sick that. Until 2026 with an option of a third year. And to add even more fuel to the fire, he's on 240k a week. He's probably on more than the Man City attacking players, the Liverpool attacking players, and Son and Kane at Tottenham. And rival fans are laughing behind our backs. You do know that, don't you, YouTuber Top Reds? They're going to be happy this was announced. As Ronan Keating once said, loving each day. And that's what these rival fans are now, loving each day. Laughing behind our backs. We're a laughing stock. Rewarding a contract for failure. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Man United Football Club in a nutshell. That's our calling, failure, written all over it. Cressida Dick got a new contract for failure. Was pushed out then. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, a contract for failure, was then pushed out. I hope history is going to repeat itself. You don't give a contract to a player or players until you know the manager is secure. And don't come at me saying, oh, it's already announced, blah, 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 blah. Ajax is still in the title race. And nobody knows as yet whether Pochettino is going to get the push or not. And to those hard of hearing at the back, you do realise, don't you, yeah, that Pochettino was in for Bruno Fernandes when he was at Spurs. You do realise that, don't you? So if you're happy, you two are Top Reds, you take that from this video and you'll know what I'm on about. So don't get so cocky just yet. So yeah, bear that in mind. His record against the top six is appalling. He's a wolf in sheep's clothing. Lukaku in his first season, 1 in 6. His second season, 2 in 6. Marouane Fellaini, who's the best signing post-Alex Ferguson, by the way, had more goals and assists against the top 6 than Bruno Fernandes has got. Fellaini won his trophies and he was driven out by these YouTuber Top Reds with their toxic attitude, trying to be like AFTV. That's what they're trying to do. Now that, you know, the mainstays of the channel have now gone, it's swifted onto the Man United channels. I'm not going to name names, but you know who they are, well documented who they are. And they're troublemakers. I want the standards to be high, they want the standards to be low. They want to make money from failure, because negativity sells. And they should be doing what they did when Fellaini got a new contract and say it's unacceptable, it shouldn't happen, and it's ridiculous. But he's a fanboy's favourite. If McTominay got that kind of contract, they'll be ridiculing him right now. They would be. And it's a disgrace. And if you're happy with this, all power to you. But I'm telling you now, you're going to see Man City win more league titles. You're going to see them win the European Cup. And I hope they do win the European Cup, by the way. And then you're going to know how it feels when Liverpool did what they did. When they won their first trophy in the Brendan Klopp. And when they did what they couldn't do for 30 years. So I'm absolutely horrified. This is shambolic on the Richter scale. Rival fans are laughing behind our backs. They're loving this. They really are. They're not scared of Bruno Fernandes. They're laughing at us. And you YouTuber Top Reds don't realise it. You live in a world of your own. As Westlife once said. We don't even know what success is. We've been starved of it. Like in the Sahara Desert, where there's no water, just covered in sand. That's what we are. The Sahara Desert, sand, no water, all that jazz. I'm absolutely fuming with this. Absolutely fuming. Paul Pogba did more in the Man United shirt than Bruno's done. Won us a League Cup, won us the Europa League. What's Bruno won us? Nothing. I don't care how many goals and assists he gets. He's like Dele Alli when he got 20 goals one season. Spurs never won anything, and we're not winning anything with Bruno. And the sooner you realise that, the better. I'm horrified. I really am. And I'm the only one who's going to be angry about this. Because I want Man United to be successful. Others don't. And we all know who they are, by the way. The troublemakers in our fan base. You know, and they'll have a go at players they hate. You know, and certain people going, oh, Bruno got loads of assists in the Champions League. Did those assists in his first season fully. Did we qualify from the group? No, we fucking didn't. We crashed out, didn't we? This season, Ronaldo's the reason we went through. You know, Bruno got an assist against a Swiss team. We ended up losing 2-1. And it was actually Lingard's assist for Ronaldo that won us against Villarreal. You know? And it was Shaw's cross whipped into Ronaldo that won us against Atalanta at Old Trafford. So don't come to me that Bruno Fernandes is alongside Ronaldo getting us out of the group stages, because you're talking absolute rubbish. But I suppose when you're working with certain people, if you say anything against them, your bosses, they'll get rid of you, as the pattern has followed before. So I'm disgusted. And if you're an actual Man United fan and you care about this club, you should be saying the same thing as me, and you should be absolutely angry and sentimenting how far we've fallen as a football club. Because for me, I'm not going to accept it. But until YouTuber Top Reds get out of this football club and fuck off, this is going to continue. I'm disgusted.